Well, there is no question the Victoria International Cycling Festival was a huge success. From the Ryder Hesjedal Tour to Victoria to Jump Ship, cycling really left its mark here in the capital. But as Paul Haysom shows us, the cycling continues even after the festival is over. For one Victoria rider, it's now a full-time job.
It's not often you find Craig Richey on a road bike. He's normally tearing up the trails as a cross rider. But the skinny tires are a little sweeter for Richey right now after winning the Bastion Square Grand Prix at the end of May.
What a ride!
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a surprise, and I guess, yeah, weird to get a lot of props and encouragement from other road riders that maybe I didn't know that well.
For Craig, cycling has now become a full-time job. It wasn't always that way. After getting a degree in business at UVic, Craig had a healthy balance of work and cycling. But feeling limited, Richey decided to quit his 9-to-5 and focus primarily on riding.
Unless you're sort of an Olympic hopeful, you're probably not really making much money. In Canada, that's why a lot of racers race in the States and in Europe and things like that, just because there is more money there.
But it appears that is changing. Now sponsored, Richey is heading overseas with fellow Victoria rider Thomas Skinner to compete in the Mongolia Bike Challenge next month, the pair being the first Canadian team to ever compete in the 9-stage event.
Yeah, it's good to have someone in Victoria. There's lots of people in Victoria that are around here that kind of good to have people to feed off of and train with, and guys to push you on local rides and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be cool going to the BC or the race in Mongolia with them. I think it'll be good.
But good isn't just where cycling is in BC right now. It's the best it's ever been. With events like the International Cycling Festival, biking continues to gain in popularity.
Yeah, I think so. I think Victoria in particular has a really special cycling culture, and because we live in such a unique, beautiful place with an appreciation for it, my goals are that it goes really, really big.
I can't compare it to hockey yet, but it's definitely growing as a sport.
If the Canucks keep blowing Game 7s, it might be bigger than hockey?
Cyclists don't tend to riot too much, so yeah, we're a pretty tame bunch. We're usually in bed before 10.
But during the day, these guys are doing their thing, and if cyclists like Craig Richey keep emerging, BC and Victoria will quickly become one of the cycling capitals of the world.